Alright, kitchen coders, we're going to make this one real quick. What's in the bag? Handwritten receipt, Anchor Electronics. I picked up a couple of these. The Nano. Not sure you can see that. So I picked up two of these Nanos, the Arduino Nanos. They look like they're knockoffs. I just thought I really like the small form factor, right? It's super easy to deal with these guys, and I really like the putting them on the small PCBs. So they end up working out pretty good. What else I got? So some more connectors. I like these short connectors. This is a female and a male, and you can never get enough of those. And then I picked up a small 5-volt fan, and I'm going to try to put the fan for the Raspberry Pi. So if you know some of the other projects I'm doing, I have that big fan blowing on it, so I'm going to try to put a smaller heatsink or a smaller fan on there. But when I looked in the Raspberry Pi configuration, it shows in the menu that you can have a fan, and it lets you allocate to the GPIO, and its default is GPIO 14. And when I tried it, it didn't work, so maybe I got to read more about it. Okay, and this is a little different. These are small connectors with a crimper, so similar to something like this, right? So these have the small wires, and then they connect. So I picked up some of these for a 2-pin, and I also picked up for the 5-pin. So this is like what used to be in your CD-ROMs, like when you'd buy a computer, and if you bought a CD-ROM secondhand, not with the computer, you'd have to buy, I think that's maybe the, actually I don't know, maybe that's the audio part of it. But I recall that you would have your ribbon cable, and then you have to put that cable on there too. Okay, so the rest of the stuff I got was these crazy LiPo battery. I'm starting to get in. I bought a bunch of them. I bought 3 of each. Those are singles and these are doubles. And you know, I think I got shocked the other day messing around, and they're pretty serious batteries, so I think I'm going to start messing around with them a little bit more. I can see like Don RPM, he does, I guess they're computer mods for cars, but he's starting to get into that stuff, so I'll put a shout out to him. And I can see he's putting a bunch of batteries together. I think he just said he was working on something with the batteries from a Ford. So, but I think, yeah, as everyone moves forward, then these little cases come in handy. This is a tool, this is a 2, and then it's just got a plus minus on there. Sometimes I find the wires aren't that good. They're not soldered on that good, so you may have to resolder them. And then I asked if they had the batteries for these. So like here's would be a single, and I asked if they had a battery, and they do not. So the way they provide them to you is like this. So basically, it has the connector on it, and it's kind of the positive, negative are shielded, which is kind of cool, because then I could just charge it like that. But I was kind of thinking about picking up some new ones and put them in there. So that looks like that's everything in the bag. So I hope you all are doing okay. I hope you have your weekend projects. You know, I'll see you on Sunday, fun day. And I'm having a little issue with the micro device miners. Looks like even the Arduino Uno doesn't want to connect. So I'm not totally sure why that is, but I'll fidget with it a little bit more. But you know, make sure you find something that you're passionate about, and you know, it's not about me trying to get you into Bitcoin or trick you into doing something different. It's to show you that, like, if you have a passion, you have to just keep researching it and you have to keep going for it. So, like anything, I think, you know, I've been watching a lot of stuff, and I've been watching a lot of people, and everyone's trying to find something new to make or something new to do, and that's great because we really need to start creating more. So, oh, one last thing. So I tried to figure this one out. Maybe someone knows this. So, right, so let's go with that. So this guy is just the microbit, right? And I bought this, it's like a 40 pin connector, so this guy actually goes inside of there, but my size is just too big. So I may try to figure that out, but if someone knows this actual size of this, then let me know, because pins 19 and 20 I think are for the OLED connection of these. So instead of having this matrix LED, I can do an OLED on there, which would be the small displays that you've seen me have before. Okay. Anyways, have a good day, have a good night, have a good weekend. Make sure you make something. Even if you bake a cake, just make sure you're being a maker. Alright, talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot.